Hello guys, my name is Gabby, and today I'm going to be doing the Rip It or Ship It tag, which is basically where you take female characters in the book world, male characters in the book world, and you randomly pick them out of le jars. You decide if you want to ship it or if you want to rip it, like just die, no, that couple's never going to happen type of thing, right? In this one I've got the females, and in this one I've got the males, so let's just get right to it.
Hey, I can't take it back, look where I'm at. We was OG like DOC, remember that.
First one is going to be Allie from The Notebook, Thorn from Cress. Oh god, Thorn's like an all-American, and I guess so is Allie, so I think that assuming that they're the same age, I think that they would actually be pretty cute together. So, I guess I'm gonna have to ship this one. Alright, next one is Mare from Red Queen and Owen from Confess. This is so weird because these are two like completely different books. I didn't really care for her character all that much, and she's a little bit annoying, and not that Owen's like that much better, but I don't see it happening, so I'm gonna rip it. Next one, Harper from Rebel Belle and Ridge from Maybe Someday. Wow, I think that would be a really interesting ship. You know, Ridge from Maybe Someday is deaf and he's a musician, and Harper is like this awesome kind of kick-ass type of girl, and I don't know, I think that they'd actually be really cute together. So I'm gonna ship this one. Alright, next up, Emily from Since You've Been Gone and Lincoln from Attachments. Ooh, interesting. Well, I actually think that Emily is a lot, like, she reminds me a lot of myself with her personality and the way that she is, and Lincoln actually does remind me a lot of myself. He's like a social outcast in Attachments, so I actually think that this would really work if they're like the same age, because, you know, I know in Attachments Lincoln's like 28 or 29 and Emily's like a teenager, but assuming they're the same age, I think that they would actually be really cute together. Wow, ship. Yeah. Alright, next one, we got Kath from Fangirl. Ugh, another good one. And Evan from Unteachable. Oh my god. One of my favorite male characters ever. Okay. I think it's obvious that I'm gonna have to ship this one because I love Kath, and she actually reminds me a lot of myself too, being like a college student and, you know, awkward and just, you know. And Evan, I just love Evan from Unteachable. He's like one of my favorites ever, and he's just so great. Ship it. And especially because like Evan is like a movie teacher in a high school, and like Kath is like a literature student, and I just love it. Ship it. Next one is Sloan from The Program and Noah from The Notebook. This is interesting, but I'm gonna have to rip this one. Sorry, but Noah's so like easygoing and Sloan's so like in your face. Alright, next one we got is Lakin from Slammed and Thomas from The Maze Runner. I don't know about this one. I think we're gonna have to rip it. Sorry. But Thomas from The Maze Runner, he's a little bit too, I don't want to say boring, but like I just kind of found his character to be kind of like so chill that he's just kind of like boring. Next one we got Scarlet from Scarlet and Woof. Okay, this isn't even like planned. Look at that, Scarlet, Woof. What? I mean, of course I ship it. This doesn't even count. Like, that's just messed up. I was wondering if that was gonna happen. Alright, next one we got Cress and Victor Vale from Vicious. Ooh, this is so interesting. Okay, as much as I love both of these characters, I'm gonna have to rip this one for one reason, and that is that Victor is like a badass and he doesn't take anybody's shit, and like Cress, I love Cress, like don't get me wrong, but she's just a little childish in some ways. I mean, I love her for that reason, but when it comes to her being with Victor Vale, I just don't see that happening. Next up, Beth from Attachments and Christian Grey. I am gonna have to rip this one too. I love Beth from Attachments, but I just think like she would not put up with Christian Grey's shit, and I mean honestly not many people would, so Alright, next up we got Juliet from Shatter Me and Tarver from These Broken Stars. Ooh, interesting. I think my favorite thing about Tarver is the fact that he's like such a gentleman, and I remember when I was reading These Broken Stars, I just kept thinking like, oh my god, he's so like nice to her and he's constantly a gentleman no matter what. And I think that that might actually be a good match for Juliet, because Juliet is like kind of crazy sometimes and she just is so like, you never know what to expect with her, so I actually think that they might make a good pair, so I'm gonna say ship it. Next, we got Cinder, Charlie from Perks of Being a Wallflower. Ooh, ooh. I think I'm gonna have to rip this one, guys. Sorry, but Charlie is a little bit, I think, too shy in terms of being with Cinder. Like, Cinder is like one of the most badass characters I've ever read about, and she needs someone who can like keep up with her. Right, next up, we got Cassie from the Fifth Wave and Loken from Forbidden. I think I'm gonna have to rip this one. I love Loken. He's like one of my favorite characters ever, and Cassie's just a little bit too annoying and I don't know, I guess not mature enough, and besides the fact that I ship Loken with Maya a little bit too hardcore, so. Down to the last two pairs. Let's see, we got Macy from Unteachable, oh, love her, and James from the program. Don't know how to feel about this one. Well, I think Macy might be a little bit too mature for James, just because she's like a really mature character for her age, which is why in the book she's with the guy that's like so much older than her, and James is just still trying to figure out like who he wants to be, you know, and what he's gonna become, and so I think we're gonna have to rip this one. Alright, and the last pair is gonna be Anastasia Steele from 50 Shades of Grey and Warner from Shatter Me. God, no! Why? I was hoping the Warner one would be with somebody I like because I love Warner, so definitely ripping that one. No, Anastasia Steele can never have Warner. No, Warner needs to be with somebody great, so. Alright, so I actually have a lot less ships than I thought I would. I only have 6 ships out of like 15 potential couples, so that's a lot less than I thought, but this was like a really fun tag, and I encourage everybody to go try it. I think I found some like real interesting, like I actually think Emily from Since You've Been Gone and Lincoln from Attachments would be like a really good ship in my opinion, and also like Ridge from Maybe Someday and Harper from Rebel Belle. Like I would have never thought of that, but like that is, I could see it, that'd be cute. Alright, well that was a fun video. I'll see you guys next time, but thanks for watching as always, and see you next time. Look, it's my pug. It's my little buggers. Oh. Okay, Rox, look, okay, she probably hates me right now. Little babies.